Oh, let's start with the weekly. Let's see what we have today. Fair value gap here, fair value gap here as well. Might expect a little retracement at least at the fair value gap. We're on the -1 on the standard deviation from the last push down here. This retracement on the monthly. So this is the -1. Here it is. We still got room until this zone. We could retrace from here a little bit at least. Okay, so fair value gap on the daily ran to the downside, changing state of delivery on the daily. This on S&P. On NASDAQ, we don't have a daily fair value gap ran. However, let me hold on. Let's delete all this. Let's start from the beginning. So we got the change in the state, we rebalanced, we leave a fair value gap on S&P, which is here. And on NASDAQ, we got, yeah, we got a little fair value gap also. Four hours. I'm gonna delete the sessions now. I don't want to mess up with them. They kind of confuse me. Okay, so let's see what the FIBO does. I want to see some kind of retracement here to the 50% maybe. We ain't got one here. We didn't get one here as well. And we didn't get it here. Okay, so we still could potentially go to the 50%, but probably on NASDAQ, we already reached it. There it is. So yeah, it's already reached on NASDAQ. Let's say I don't care about this one. And I'm going to draw just the 3 draws on liquidity, which we have here. Let's go with internal buy side, but not black. Internal buy side here, here, and also here. Okay. I want to draw the same points of liquidity on NASDAQ. This one is important also. The all-time high. Looks like we got more on NASDAQ. Few more. It's okay. Looks like price is gonna dump straight to the sell side liquidity. We'll see what happens. Um, okay, I'm gonna draw one more here. This one is a swing high as well. Which one is the higher here? This one. Okay. Yeah, we're going for this lows. If I can see a manipulation to maybe take out this high here, that would be great for me to search for a short. We are already coming into this imbalance here, which is an hourly imbalance. It did also come on NASDAQ. So we just took one liquidity here to the downside. We might want to go up. Yeah, I would like to see us coming up, maybe taking these highs from New York and then dumping to go hunt the sell side liquidity. That would be a nice setup. We would be also entering into a 1 hour fair value gap. What about the 4 hour? The 4 hour, we ain't got nothing on both the assets. There's no fair value gap anywhere. It's right or above the daily fair value gap, so it's pretty far away. We've been building a lot of liquidity, as you can see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 highs on Nasdaq. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 highs also on S&P. So morning manipulation might be this low here. We might continue to dump. I have to be aware of the displacement or lack of displacement. That's what I have to see to confirm if we want to go up or down. So we got what? How much? 4 minutes for market open. Okay. So if I maybe see that we run a fair value gap to the upside, maybe on the 15 minute with displacement, that might be a really great um, indicator that we might want to go up. If I see an SMT also at the lows, that would be amazing. Yeah, right now I'm seeing a story from Justin Werling doing the same shit. Having the same draws on liquidity as you can see here. So market opened. No, it didn't. What the fuck? Okay, so we got 2 minutes yet. Okay. We'll see. Coming up into a fair value gap. Huge week. I wish I had the seconds chart right now. I would want to see some form of changing the state on the lower time frames. I'm gonna check the Top Step X account because there I have the seconds chart. That way I can see if I can do something. Let's go to the 15 seconds. So we got the sweep. This is looking fucking great. I want to see a fair value gap right into the downside and even create a new one. And if that happens, I might be entering. So this is what I'm seeing right now on NASDAQ on the 15-second chart. Yeah, if we sweep internal liquidity and then we change the state here, that would be fucking awesome. So my lot size should be 3 contracts, which I think that I can do even more. Still coming up right now at the moment. Okay, I'm gonna prepare my personal account as well. With an instant order, stop loss above the spreads. It keeps pumping, okay. Okay, we're good. We took highs. We're making an SMT. Should I wait until London gets taken out or not? Man, I'm looking for shorts right now. I want to see some, I don't know. Let me check. Okay, so we're above that. No. Uh, I'd like to see, yeah, I don't want to wait so much, but I think that I should do it. I want to see what happens with this Fair Valley Gap. This one probably gets rejected, but we got 25 minutes until candle closure to consider taking a short. So I'll want to see maybe a rejection from a 15-minute fair value gap like this one right here, which is coupled with an order block, which might also be like a change in state. If so, it isn't a change in state, but well, whatever. Yeah, I'd like to see some, bro. This is a nice rejection from there. I really do expect some movement to the downside. S&P is still bearish. Um, Something is telling me that I shouldn't be trading this on the funded account, but only on, yeah, we ran this fair value gap to the downside. We changed the state on the 15-second chart. We might dump from here. We're dumping on there. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna open a trade only on my main account. And I'm not gonna do it on the funded because to me it doesn't look 100% clear. I'm about to get stopped out. There it is. I got stopped out. So good that I didn't enter a trade on the funded. Lesson learned. Kind of. I mean, yeah, we didn't, bro. I just realized we didn't actually sweep. So we got these highs here, but we didn't actually like sweep it. We were closing above. That was the problem. Okay. No worries. Next time I'll have that in mind. Lesson learned. Perfect. I'm positive. I needed that loss. I needed that loss to remind me that we have to be aware of the displacement or change of displacement or sweep. Okay. And I messed with a 15-second chart right now when we didn't sweep the high. So it was kind of dumb. However, this is good because we're gonna sweep London or Asia or both, and then we're gonna dump. That's what I expect us to do. On the 1 hour, do we have something above Asia or London? No, we don't. We do have this fair value gap, which was kind of invalidated here because we closed above it. Uh, what else? We kind of have this fair value gap here. Also, it was also invalidated. This one is holding. This buy side might, nah, this one is not gonna, I mean, these two buy sides, I would like to see price leave them there. Come up just to take one of these two or even two of those, leave a third one here below this two. So then price after taking the sell side could pump to the upside and go to the buy side liquidity. That might be something that could happen. So we'll have to watch. I should have waited for the hour closure, maybe. I was kind of wanting to take the short after the manipulation on this fair value gap and then take a short until the sell side liquidity. There's no need for us to go to the sell side liquidity because we're leaving all the time higher lows. So we might leave another one here and then start going for all of this. We have to be watching what's wrong with the smaller time frames. If we, yeah, we're breaking this fair value gap, right? We're also changing the state of delivery on the 15 minute. So that's a long indicator. We're having also an SMT, as you can see. Oh, I will like to see how we close the hourly. Yeah, if I don't see how we close the hourly, I'm not really in. I don't really care about this change in the state. It might be just a fake one. We might be leaving here liquidity to then, yep, go to the upside. I don't know. I mean the S&P is it's more what? It's more bullish, right? I mean, yeah, it looks more bearish at the moment, but at the same time, it's doing a higher low. If we have a huge rejection like that, that would be awesome for me to search for shorts until the sell side. I have to see when exactly I did enter because I think it's too early and I used to lose money when I entered so early. I have to be aware of that. Yeah, we're rejecting a 15-minute fair value gap here and here. Changing the state of delivery. I'm gonna open another short on my main account. I don't give a fuck. Let's go. That might be really stupid or it might work out really well. I'm gonna open another one. Sell here one contract on NASDAQ. Just one. I don't give a fuck. Just one. Let me sell just one for $250. And the profit would be for 335, it looks like. On the 15-minute, now let me move it to this sell side here, to the big sell side to the left of us, and that would be $414. That would be good. Okay. Let's see if it plays out. It's kind of gambling also. I mean, we took some form of liquidity. We're on a 15-minute fair value gap. We're leaving highs to the left of us. We are having an SMT. That's the manipulation time. I mean, kind of gambling, but kind of not. That's why I opened the short also on the funded account. However, I opened a small one. 15-minute candle, pretty bearish. Pretty bearish. Yeah, this one looks pretty decent. I'm actually gonna open another contract for a 500 loss and an 800 win. Yeah, yeah. This is
Fucking nice, I guess. Look at that huge rejection. I mean, yeah, we still got left 1 minute, but come on, man. Don't fuck with me. Don't come up. I mean, don't come straight up to close bullish. Don't do that to me. It might be just a rebalance. Yeah, it might. I mean, that's why you have to have your stop loss in place and never oversize. I'm setting right now the TP on my personal account. This one looks pretty fucking great to me. I'm not gonna lie. I'll make back the money that I lost plus 30 bucks if I win. If not, then I'm losing a 10% today on my personal account. And what the fuck is this? Let me check. Why this button on my mouse isn't working, bro? What the fuck? Let me restart this shit. Uh, yeah, this was a nice rejection on the 15 minute. Okay, now it is working. So, 50,000 by 1%. That's actually, yeah, that's 500. So I'm kind of risking a 1% on my funded. It's okay. It's decent. I could risk even more. This is looking very good. I'm not very confident on risking more right now. I'm not gonna lie. If I make if I win this trade, then I'll be a little bit on positive on my account. I mean on the funded. We also have to check about the well, this SMT is already done. We have to be aware of this sell side liquidity on S&P. I don't really think that we're gonna take this one and then move to the upside because we still got this one here. I mean, as always, anything could happen, but I expect price to dump a little bit more and take this one, even this one, and then maybe reject the fair value gap. If so, if it doesn't want to continue to the downside and dump and dump and dump and maybe take this lows right here, which it seems like we should have some kind of SMT here. Do we? Yeah, you see this low right here gets taken on S&P, but it doesn't get taken on Nasdaq. You see, the one to the left of us gets taken by this low. Uh, Price pumping. So we rebalance to the change in the state. This one might be what the fuck? What's price to do? I think it wants to trick people into go long right now. Like, hey, look, we changed the. I mean, we changed the character, and now it's tricking people into go along into this changing state of delivery on the 15 minute. However, we got this huge rejection week, which I think that we have more probabilities to respect, other than just pumping up and going for Asia and London high. Anything could happen always, but So let me think. What did I do here? On the 1 minute, we got into a 15-minute fair value gap. We made an SMT with S&P. This 15-minute fair value gap is here. Okay, so we got this. Yeah, this big SMT. I'm still confident that we're going down. I don't know why. Just because of that huge rejection. I think the price is just trying to trick people into go long with this pump away from the fair value gap on the lower time frame. You got this 5 minute fair value gap. It started going up, and there it is. We got the rejection. We're gonna go down. I guess. I hope. I wish. SMT. I mean, yeah, we got an SMT before to the downside also, which uh got disrespected. So I mean, there's no more SMT to the downside. We only got an SMT to the upside. We got sell side liquidity to the downside. We moved up on the manipulation leg on the open. We took this highs here. Also this one we didn't on S&P. So this is actually a good trade. Like I don't want. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna sell one more contract. Fuck it, man. I mean, this one looks fucking pretty great. Look at this. Look at this. We're going down, 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 down. Here's the sell side liquidity. We moved up. We took these highs. We rejected hard. Why the fuck would we go up? We shouldn't. It could happen. However, I'm also risking less than $1,000, which is my daily limit. And I guess you have to be more aggressive on this accounts when you're, at least when you're on the exam phase. I don't give a fuck about the outcome. It is what it is, okay? I will take this straight. It's okay. Might fuck me up, but it's okay. I'm not over risking on my personal account. I'm risking a 5% per trade. I risked before a 5% and on the first trade, which was maybe more dump, and I'm going for the second one. We still don't have the candle closure on the 1 hour, and that might be bad for me. There's 7 minutes yet for the 4 hours and for the 1 hour candle closure. That might fuck with me hard. I mean, we took the low on the 4 hour, so after we take the low, we have to go for a high. The high is on London. If so, 1 hour in S&P it's being bearish. 4 hours is being bearish also, not on Nasdaq. However, my stops are above that 15-minute fair value gap. We took the low, so after we take the low, we go for a high. Yes, okay, but what about the lower time frames? What did we do first? Yeah, we took the low, and after taking the low, we went for the highs. Okay, and we're bouncing off a 15-minute fair value gap, and we also got the 1 hour fair value gap, which we could still hold bearish. We could still close inside and continue to the downside, so it's okay. I think we're okay with this. I'd like to see what Justin is saying about this. Not gonna lie. Maybe he would have waited for the candle closure on the 1 hour. Maybe that's my problem. We took all of the liquidity and we're gonna leave that motherfucker right there, right above the fair value gap. We might. Are you really gonna do this to me? Are you really gonna pump right now? We still got 5 minutes for the 1 hour and for the 4 hour closure. Come on, bro. Dump for me. Give me a change in the state. Dump, bro. Dump. Fucker. Give me the 1 hour candle closure inside that fair value gap. Just inside. Then do whatever the fuck you want. I just want to see that. To not feel guilt for entering too early. Yeah, it looks okay. It looks good. Looks fucking great. We're having right now a change in state on the 1 minute. There it is. We're gonna dump from here. I might even open one more contract, which I'm not gonna do because I don't want to risk more than $1,000. And I have eight and 10. But if it was not for that, I'm definitely opening more. I don't want to maybe mess up on my personal account. We'll see. If we close the 1 hour bearish, I'll see. Something inside of me wants to take one more entry, and you know what? I'm gonna do it. Trade. Another 5%. Fuck it. It is what it is. First TP at the low. That's fucking great. That's not even a 1 to fucking 1. That's a stupid trade. If I go for the first low, for the low hanging fruit, that is stupid because I don't have much room. I have I mean, that's like I'm risking $50 to win 30. So I maybe should move my TP to that other low and maybe take out half the position once S&P reaches the swing low to the left of us, right? This sell side liquidity. Yeah, this is a fucking nice candle closure on the 4 hour. We're look at that. That's amazing. We're respecting pretty good. This should work. I don't give a fuck that I risked the 10%. This one is a good trade. If you want to fuck with me and stop me out, then fuck you, okay? It's okay. I'll get back tomorrow and I'll rape your fucking ass. However, right now you're giving me bearish signs. We swept liquidity here, as you can see, and after we sweep in liquidity, we made a change in state. This is great for a short. This is fucking great. This is the entry that I have right now. So the entry on my funded, it's around, let me check. So the first bullish candle here. Yeah, kind of like that. That's my entry on my funded. There's my stop loss. And I'm going for what? For a 1 to 1.59. That's on my, yeah, that's on my funded. And on my personal account, I have 2 entries. And the middle point of the entry. Bro, this mouse, what the fuck is wrong with it? Don't fuck with me, man. I paid $80 for you. Bro, why this button isn't working? Man, what the fuck? Come on, dog. Fuck. However, um, my entry, it's kind of at the same point, yeah. Yeah, actually it is. Yeah, it's at the same point, yeah. So I'm going for a 1 to 59. Okay, so I'm not gonna take partials here on this low. I don't think that that's a good idea. I think that we're gonna still dumping until this sell side. However, if we take the sell side first on S&P, I'm exiting 50% of my position, and that's 50. I mean, that's one trade, which is a 5% of my account, and then I'll let the other one until the sell side. But let me check. So I said that and the monthly we are on this -1 standard deviation on the S&P. This is a big leg to the upside. We might move down a little bit more and maybe enter this fair value gap here because it's a huge fair value gap and you got like a lot of liquidity above all of these wicks. So there's still some possibility that we enter there. I'd like to maybe hold a position until there, but if maybe we took some form of liquidity, or if we rejected that daily fair value gap, which we didn't, right? Yeah, we didn't reject the fair value gap. We just leave it there. Huge week. This is good. This week is very good. We're dumping now. The sell side's going to be taken for sure. I don't lament for having a 10% open on my short. It's playing too much. However, it's playing too much. Look at this motherfucker. I mean, you could just straight dump and stop doing dumb shit like going up and down, and just go down, bro. Just go down. It's enough. Nice rejection on the 1 hour. Nice rejection on the 4 hours. Nice rejections on the 15 minute. Probably nice rejection on 30 as well. Yeah, that's a really nice rejection. Entering this 30 minute and exiting it. The 1 hour being respected. Yeah. Yeah, we're going down for sure. Feels good when you do the right thing, right? Not 100% of the right thing, but you're still learning from mistakes, and you don't cry about the outcome. It is what it is. You take full responsibility, and yeah, if you have to win, it's because you deserve it. If you have to lose, it's because you deserve it also. So fuck you either way. Nobody cares. Nobody gives a fuck about your financial situation or any other situation in your life. You have to take care of it. And I'm starting to do pretty well. We still got liquidity here. I still got this Asia low. This Asia low is taken on S&P, but we got this one on the weekly. What about the daily? Do we have something here? We kind of have this swing low there with no wick. People might have their, yeah, nah, this sell side. This is the one that I'm waiting for. People have their stop loss right below this week for sure. I'm waiting for this sell side, and that's it. Once price reaches that, I'm out. Today it's not gonna be a huge win day. Should I leave a runner? Maybe. Should I? Let me think about it. I don't really think so. I mean, yes, we took this 1 hour fair value gap, and we rejected. Yes, okay. Once we take this, yes, we still have one more here. One more swing low. I have to be aware now because we're reaching the profit target. I might take out only 50, no, not 50 now. I have to take out at least 80% of the position once we get into this sell side. Even more. On the funded account, I'm not very sure about the rules right now. I'm gonna move right now my stop to break even. And I'm not really sure about the rules. I mean, I lost yesterday, so can I make up for those losses and at the same time win a little bit more. However, I'm winning 1,195 bucks, which is less than 100 and I mean 1,500, which is the most that I can win. It's gonna happen. What should I do? I'm a greedy motherfucker. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a greedy dumb ass shit. Should I search, aim for lower prices after we take that buy side? Should I? Hmm, interesting. I don't think I should. I don't think that I should even leave a runner. Those liquidities are really juicy to come up and take before going down, at least until Asia. You still leave that one here, this one here. You take just Asia and then you keep dumping and you leave another one right below this too, you know? That's why I'm hesitant on leaving a runner. Always anything could happen and price might continue dumping and so on, but yeah, we changed the state of delivery on the daily, maybe on both assets. Yes, we did. It's okay, it's good. We got this zone here. It price came up and took it, and now it's leaving. Did I even realize that there's this zone here? Let me check on the lower time frame. So this actually it's a purple one, which is a daily. I'm not gonna leave any runner, I guess. No, I'm not. No, I'm not leaving any runners. Once price gives me the take profit, that's it for me. I'm just gonna be aware of the spreads. Man, this mouse is not working properly. Okay, I'm gonna move a little bit up my TPs just so I have in mind the spreads. Okay, I'm ready. Shoot straight to the downside, bro. Give me my profit. Stop messing around. Going up and down. Just go down. Straight down. Fucker. We got an SMT here, which I don't like. However, the SMT in between these two lows is this high, so I don't give a fuck. I would hate if I see that price leaves here a low and then comes up and fucks me up and then goes down. That would be a shit. However, I moved my stops to break even on both of the accounts, so you can do whatever the fuck you want to do. I'm protected. Not from my first loss. I'm not protected from that one, but I'm protected from the overall.
Perfect. Perfect.
Perfect day. I'm done. Price is still going on TradingView, but look, TP hit on my main account and TP hit on my funded. So I'm up 1 point, I don't know, 1%. Cool. Let's see if I can catch a reverse now. Because price might want to give it to us because we have liquidity to the upside, right? We got this one, this one, this one. I made today on my personal account. What is this? Let me take the calculator. I made 79 plus 50, not 6, 135. Yeah, but I lost 50. 3.33. So I made 82 bucks, which is more than a 5%. It's almost a 2%. That's great. I'm happy. This is good. Nice. About the reverse, I'm not really sure about that. I don't really, I mean, I'm gonna watch a little bit more, but I'm not really sure about that. Well, I have to journal this shit. Fucking journaling, bro. I don't even journal with losses. Who the fuck wants to review what you have to do when you have clear graphic material on what you do have to do? So you can just study that. Everyone says something different about journaling, but I think that it doesn't fucking matter even if you don't want to journal. I mean, I have all of this journal and I don't even watch it. It's dumb. I'm an elite fighter. I'm a top. I'm not gonna say 1%. I'm just the best fighter on the world. And trading, it's kind of like fighting. And you can journal how much you want, but nothing is gonna change. I mean, I understand because I've tried to explain to myself why the fuck I'm so good at fighting and not at trading, and you just have to be able to think. It's it's weird. It's a long talk, but that's why strategies don't matter, because it's not about doing something technical and copy paste. It's about mindset. It's about you. And it's weird to understand, but it is what it is. Cannot lie about that. Everyone says the same. It's because of something. It's real. So let's go with the journaling. What I do it more simple. So I'm doing something new now, and I'm opening a Google document file, and I'm typing with my words however I can the reasoning behind my trade. Really dumb talk. Speaking however the fuck you can speak. It doesn't matter. Just explain everything. Re-explain it 7 times if you need to. If you're dumb and you don't remember that you just explained something, do it. And after time, you have all of that text. You can put on an AI, so it can review it and tell you, well, this is when you win and this is when you lose. You have to do this. You have to do that. That's what I'm doing. And on Notion, I pretty much just put these pictures of the different time frames, and that's it. I don't do much. In this case, the entry was good. Um, I mean, if in this case I took the entry before this 1 hour candle closure, right, to see if it rejects the 1 hour fair value gap. But I also reopened the position after the candle closed. So it was good uh, on both ways, before and after the 10 a.m. candle closure, right? I'm gonna make sure that this is true, what I'm telling you. I'll go to the 1 minute and we'll see. Let me activate it. Okay. So the rejection is here. Okay, the rejection is here. So if yeah, here it is. This is the candle, 959. This is the one. So if I took the trade there, it's almost the same entry. It's almost the same entry. Yeah. And I wouldn't have been on drawdown and thinking, shit, this might go up and fuck me up. And this was a good entry. We're changing the state of delivery. This might work now to the upside. I'm not gonna take it. I think this is enough for today. I'm not very, very, very sure about this trade right now. It is a good trade. We took the low, the swing low. We got this liquidity here. It could perfectly go to the upside and take all of this, at least on S&P, but it could also make a higher low and continue to the downside. Right now, if I open a long on S&P, it might work until maybe this price point or this price point. You know, what's called the low hanging fruit. I'm not gonna touch anything. I'm happy with my profits. I don't want to mess up. I don't give a fuck right now. I don't give a fuck. I'll wait for next day and just for setups that I trust on. This is something that you have to have in mind. You have to trust your setup. You have to feel that gut feeling if it's gonna work or not. It's not just about technical repetitive strategy. So these are my, look what I do. These are my pictures here, right? This is my Notion. What I do is 18th valid. This was valid. I set the date and time, which is what? I took the entry where? So after this one candle closed, let's say here, the change in state. What is this? No, I actually took it here because this one closed, so I took it at the next candle. 942. 942. Asset NASDAQ. Got feeling it was kind of 50-50, right? I mean 50-50, but more of a win than a loss. Yeah, more of a win. Real execution was a win also. Here, okay. Outcome was a win. Win. Okay, enough. Look at all of this. I don't give a fuck about it. That's a lot of shit to have in mind. You don't really care about so much shit. You don't even know how to analyze this shit. So you don't care about it. So here, okay, valid. Let's go with the pictures. So I take the daily first. What the fuck? Bro, what? Okay. So the daily 4 hour, 1 hour, 15 minute, 5 minute, and 1 minute. That's pretty much what I do. And I go to my drive and to that Google Docs that I told you, and I write there however I can. And this is in Spanish. Doesn't really matter. So today is 19th May. With a win And I'm gonna explain now what happened and why I took the trade. I'm telling you, however the fuck I can. It does not matter. Explain it however you can. This one looks like it's gonna reverse at least until this point here. I'm not gonna take it, but it probably will reverse until this point, and it will take this high either on S&P or Nasdaq because the swing low just got taken. So it needs a little bit of retracement. So we're done for the day, and I'll record later the breakdown video, and that's it.